Hello, what's up, guys and girls? Yeah, so this video I'm going to talk about the upcoming squad management changes in Season 5, and it's based of the DICE pod that they have on Spotify and the DICE, the same but in written form that they have on their website. You can find links to both of them in the description below. They are, I mean, I've watched them, I've listened to them, so you don't have to basically. I will do the major stuff. I would take them here, I would talk about it, and I would make it pretty clear, I hope. But if you still are interested, make sure to check them out. It's actually quite interesting to listen to them. Be a little bit kind though, because this is DICE's effort to bring the community and devs a little bit closer, make it a little bit more cozy, and have a biscuit. Alright, so let's get going. So first of all, I'm going to show a little bit how the squad management looks today, and basically you have the create party and you can keep it open or closed, or yeah, basically that's it. And you can invite your friends, and eventually you start a game, you will have your squad. The only thing that you can do with a squad is basically to leave it and you will be assigned to a new squad on random. And I mean, that's it. No one is aware of the squads today because they don't really mean anything. You can put an order, or anyone in the team can say, I want to go there. And that's basically it. There are a few other squad features that are somewhat important, like the ability to revive and stuff, but we don't really care about that because that's not going to change. This is about the management, the menu to actually show stuff in the squad, to do stuff. So the idea is to make this a little bit more user-friendly, and what that actually means is that for starters, to create squads, to, well, assign a squad leader, to leave a squad and find a new squad, all those things are going to be a little bit more similar to what they used to be in Battlefield games, which I think a lot of us actually have missed. As you may have seen on Twitter, or on Reddit, or whatever source you use, you won't be able to kick members of your squad. That is surprisingly the big thing about this update. I mean, it's not really something that DICE have intentionally focused on, but people apparently like to kick who they don't think contribute from the squad. And I do agree a little bit with DICE that this is a bit strange behavior, or at least I don't... It's not a biggie for me. I can sometimes rant about it a little bit, but that's actually more for fun. It's not like a deal breaker for me. I mean, you can't kick anyone from the squad right now, so I don't care about that. But what you can do to ensure that you can play with friends is that after you created a squad, for a while, it's actually locked down to your friends. So only your friends can join. It's going to be a little bit interesting to see how that actually pans out in like the real world, because one of the things that I have been, I mean, with the current system, one thing that there are two things that I think is really wonky. And the first one is that if you have more than 4 friends, if you are more than 4 in total, it's very hard to play together. You can join a server with your friends after the server is up, and hopefully you will get in directly, or you have to queue, and that's annoying. I'm not sure if this new squad management thing actually solves that. Well, they haven't said that directly, at least. That's the first big question mark for me. And the second thing is that the squad leader today is always scramble. And I really hope that this new system is a bit more consistent with... I mean, if you have a squad leader, usually you want to keep that squad leader for the next round. And yeah, if someone joins, you want to keep the same squad leader anyway, unless you pass it down to someone else. So there are two things that I hope they fix. There is the other area, which isn't really squad management in that way, but it's about squad orders. So you can give squad orders already today. You can point in an objective, you can say, I want to go there, and the rest of your squad can say, they can actually say the same, or they can kind of confirm, or yeah, it's a little bit like COD. You just point in one direction on something, and anyone can do that. That's not really characteristic for Battlefield though. Usually the squad leader is the one that makes the command. Let's go there, and the rest follow. That is the military way of doing it. Yeah. So in season 5, not in the season 5.0, the first patch or update, later in season 5 they will introduce squad orders, or what they say is squad orders. So basically it's going to still work the same way, that the squad lead points in at an objective and say attack that or defend that, just like they do today. Hopefully it's a little bit more clear. And when the squad tries to achieve that goal, you will get bonus XP on an individual level trying to do so, killing people and reviving people and whatever. And I guess it has to be in sort of conjunction with, let's say you want to defend an objective, you have to kill people when you are on the objective, I suppose. So that is pretty cool. I'm not sure if it's enough, but that's pretty cool. And as a squad you will also gain XP when you achieve your goal, like if you successfully defend a position for a certain time, or if you successfully attack an objective, then you will actually gain like a squad bonus XP. And I think that's a good first step. Still, I'm not really sure if just earning XP is enough. I mean, it's really it's almost a quick fix. But on the other hand, if you would have something like in Battlefield 5 where you get squad points and you can use those points to get like a bonus vehicle or anything, I think I liked that system. I think it was quite rewarding, but it's actually a major shift from the base functionality of 2042. So for that reason, it's not really a quick fix, it's a really big fix instead. And I guess that's why they actually in the end didn't opt for it. So I think that they would try this and see if it works out. And depending on the future of the game and depending on how it works out, they might add more in the future. But I think, I mean, realistically, looking at the history of Battlefield games and DICE, I don't think that the game is going to live long enough to make it worth adding bonuses for a squad, like bringing in a special tank or bringing in artillery or anything. And in addition, I don't think everyone in the community would like that, so it would probably diverse the community even more. Because you have to see this, if you have something in the game today and you change that will introduce more friction. I mean, some will be really happy and some will be really unhappy. If you keep it as it is, it's kind of status quo. And the one that are unhappy will keep being unhappy, but at least you won't add to that. So it's maybe a bit complex, I don't know. Anyhow, that is actually basically it. That was a quickie, I suppose, but yeah. Anyway, I'm having a bit of a cold there, so yeah, I think that's all I'm going to go for now. I'm playing a little bit of catch up, so I'm trying to do the Irish and Dosa update. I will try to do that later in the week, getting it out this week if I can. I hope so. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this, and well, don't forget to subscribe if you did. Anyway, cheers.
That was quite the crunch.